Hey y'all, I am Janae and this is Everyday Walk with God. Jesus. My bad. I had trouble thinking. That's right. Jesus' freak revolution was about love. There's times in my walk with Christ that I felt like I wasn't loved. There was times in my life that I thought love was about sex, but God showed me different. We tend to walk like we own the world, but we don't. We got to take time to realize that God is love. And that's where it brings me to. One of my goals is to lose weight, which I'm not. But the other is to have a family of my own. Out of all 4 kids, I'm the only one that's single. And in the Bible, it talks about being single. If a man cannot control himself, his best bet is to stay single. And that's what I'm thinking about. Maybe it'd be better if I was single. I wouldn't have to cater to people. A guy that probably wouldn't be pleased with me, that would change me and not love me for who I am. And it brings up all these questions. Is there any guy out there that is really truly dedicated to Christ like I am, that really will accept my beliefs in Christ Jesus, that is out there for Christ and not out there for fair gain? We women, guys try to think, well, women don't have that passion, all they want is sex. We think the same way about guys too. Every guy that I have dated, except for a few of them, 2 or a little bit, all they think about is getting in a woman's pants. I know a pastor wouldn't talk like that, but anyways, I'm not a pastor, I'm a messenger, and I tell the truth. Sometimes we let our hormones and our emotions get in the way of love. And not love meaning lust. I mean true love. When you get married, when you're dedicated to that person, it's a different story. It ain't about sex. It ain't about lust. It's about you. God being the triangle. If you picture, you will. Triangle. Triangle has 3 corners. God, you, and your spouse. And if you don't have God, it ain't going to work. It's going to be flattened out. It's going to be like a heart has one of those heart EEG, when you go up and down with it. But if you don't have Christ in the middle of your marriage, it's going to be flatlined. And that's kind of like our relationship with our spouse. If you don't have Christ in the middle of it, you might as well call it quits. Even if you have Christ, if you met somebody, make sure it's of God and not of self. Because that person might be lying about their faith, might be dragging around to get raped. You never know. And I'm not talking to girls, I'm talking about guys too. Guys, I'm not only speaking about the girls, I'm talking about guys too. Girls have needs too. But if you really truly love that woman, and I'm speaking to women too, if you truly love that man, that person is worth the wait. They're not going nowhere. Unless God calls them home early, it's worth waiting for. And I'm speaking to myself on this. It's hard. I can't even watch a love movie without thinking, man, I wish I was married. Or I wish I could meet the man of my dreams. Or the guy I've been praying for. You know, sometimes we gotta wait on God and not go ahead of God. I've done that so many times, and you know what? I lay in shame of it. So my message is to you guys and to myself, wait on God, because it is worth waiting for. I hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Peace. And I want to leave you with a verse. A little story before I go. God's always waiting on us. Why can't we wait on Him? One of the gifts of the Spirit is patience. And I heard the saying, patience is virtual. It is. But I always hear God saying this. It's worth waiting for. So you guys have a blessed night. Peace. And this is Everyday Walk with Jesus.